Justin Bieber has spent his entire life under the brightest, harshest lights. When he posted a strange meme about engagement rings, most fans barely blinked. Until, minutes later, eagle-eyed followers noticed that his wife, Hailey Bieber, was no longer following him on Instagram. The internet detonated. Was this heartbreak happening in real time, jealousy over an ex, or just a glitch with bad timing? Conversations erupted across Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, and gossip blogs, each theory wilder than the last. Some claimed Justin was spiraling after Selena Gomez's engagement to Blanco. Others whispered that Hailey had finally reached her limit. Memes flooded timelines. Reaction videos dissected every pixel. In a matter of hours, a small joke had transformed into a global digital soap opera. Once again, Justin wasn't just a musician. He was a character in a story fans were writing, remixing, and binge-watching like a real-time Netflix special they couldn't turn away from. To understand the weight of this moment, you have to rewind. Justin's career started in a small Canadian bedroom, uploading covers to YouTube, and exploded into superstardom before he was even old enough to vote. His romances unfolded just as publicly. For nearly a decade, his on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez was the ultimate pop culture love story. Award shows, music videos, heartbreak ballads, secret reconciliations that never stayed secret for long. Eventually, that chapter closed. Hailey Baldwin, a longtime friend, entered the picture. In 2018, Justin proposed, they married, and a new chapter began. But it was never truly quiet. Every silent glance, every solo appearance, every moment when a ring was missing from a photo triggered fresh speculation. Where most couples work through conflict privately, the Biebers' every emotional ripple became a global wave. Fans invented breakups, pregnancies, divorces, even secret rehab stays, not from facts, but from fragments and feelings, magnified by fame. In the months leading up to the meme, fans noticed shifts in Justin's public presence. He looked thinner, sometimes distant, often posting moody selfies or going live at odd hours. Then came the post that set off this latest storm. A Gollum meme from The Lord of the Rings, captioned, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." On its own, it was harmless, even funny, but timing turned humor into gasoline. Selena Gomez had just confirmed her engagement to Blanco, and for those still emotionally tied to a decade-long love story, the connection felt obvious. Threads formed instantly. TikTok detectives built timelines. YouTube analysts zoomed in on facial expressions, clothing choices, even background decor. What was Justin saying? Was this regret disguised as humor? A petty jab? Or just a guy who liked memes and accidentally lit the internet on fire by pressing post at the worst possible time? Then came the twist. Screenshots appeared showing that Hailey was no longer following Justin. In an era where a single unfollow is treated like a press release, that tiny button press became a digital earthquake. Gossip accounts, influencers, and ordinary fans alike went into overdrive. Was she angry? Hurt? Done? Some insisted it was calculated payback. Others suggested it confirmed Justin's inner turmoil. A few claimed divorce papers were already drafted. The frenzy reached full speed before Hailey herself stepped in, commenting on TikTok, "It's a glitch. Didn't unfollow him. Hope this helps." Tech blogs confirmed that Instagram bugs like this exist, but the internet decided the timing was too convenient. Drama is always more exciting than logic. Once an audience invests emotionally in a story, the truth feels boring, and wild theories feel alive. The narrative became unstoppable, fed by screenshots, sarcasm, and collective imagination. Strip away the noise, and what's left is something both ordinary and important. We don't know what happens behind closed doors. Justin and Hailey have both said that marriage is hard, not because of betrayal or scandal, but because marriage is work. They've spoken openly about mental health, public pressure, and what it feels like to become characters in a story they didn't write. Every couple has highs and lows. Celebrity couples have theirs documented, debated, and often distorted. Today, Justin and Hailey are still together, still interacting publicly, still living under a microscope they never asked for. Maybe that meme was a harmless joke. Maybe it reflected a quiet emotional ripple. Maybe it was just bad timing. But the biggest lesson isn't in the drama. It's in how quickly a single digital action can grow into a world-spanning narrative, built not from facts, but from the empty spaces where millions of people pour their own emotions, guesses, and fantasies.